So hello and welcome. In this tutorial we are going to one more time create HTML5 animated banner in Adobe Animate. And right now I'm going to show you what we are going to be doing today. So I am on the site FreePic and I will go with this vector. I am going to provide you as always this in the description, and I am also going to give you my files in case that this won't be free in the FreePic in few months. So right now I'm going to click download and I will go with free download, but as always you will have to attribute the author if you want to use this commercially, or you can go premium, which is very cheap. I will click free download and I am going to hit save. I have this in Spanish, but it doesn't matter. I am going to hit cancel because I already saved this, and I will go to the file where I saved this. I will right click and I will choose extract here. And I'm going to double click on my apps file, which is going to open me this in Adobe Illustrator. Right now I'm going to have some kind of warning, but I am just going to click no because it doesn't matter. So right now what we are going to do is we are going to create a new document. So you can go file, new, or Control N. And right now I would like to go with this number 600 by 500. But you can go with whatever size, but later on I will also show you how you can make this banner work in Google Ads, and for that reason it's good to have this kind of size. I will explain you later on, and I will hit create. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select everything like so, and I'm going to put it to my new place. Right now what I want to do is I would like to align this to the center. So I will go to the window and I'm going to choose align like so, and it is going to open me this like so. And right now if I'm going to align it horizontally and vertically, I'm going to have a little bit of issue. I will show you. I will click like this, and this is not what I wanted. So I will go back 2 times, and right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Ctrl G, or right click and there should be group before you will group this. And right now like so we can align it normally. Very well. And right now what I want to do is I want to ungroup this because I do not need to have this grouped anymore. So I will right click and I am going to choose ungroup. I will go to my layers and I will open my layer 1, and I will see that we have a bunch of the files. First of all, I'm going to get rid of this background, so I will click on the background and I'm going to just delete it like so. Now what we have is all of these icons are separated. So if I'm going to click on this sun, for example, I can move it like so. It is not connected with this oval tool. So what I can do is I can group all of them. But right now if I'm going to try to select it like so, I'm also going to select this line. So the best thing right now would be click on this line, lock the line like so, and right now I can go ahead and group all of them. So I'm going to select it, and with the shortcut Ctrl G, I'm going to group this. And I will have to do the same thing for all of them. So I can go right now without the shortcut, so group. And all of the others I'm going to very quickly do with the shortcut like so. So they are going to be connected. Ctrl G. One more time, Ctrl G. And this is the last one, Ctrl G. Very well. So right now what I can do is I'm going to close my layer 1. I'm going to click on these 3 lines. I'm going to release to layer sequence. Right now I'm going to select all of them like so with shift, and I'm going to drag them outside of the layer 1. Right now my layer 1 is empty, so I'm going to be able to delete it like so. And this is the file that I'm going to provide you in the description. But we have right now everything on the separated layer. and we can go to the Adobe Animate. So I'm going to save this, I will provide you this, and I will see you in the Adobe Animate in a few moments. So right now I am in the Adobe Animate, and I am going to choose my width and height. I just click the new file, and I am going to go with what was it? Let me see in the Illustrator. Okay, it was 600 width and 500 height. So I will go back to my Animate, and width is going to be 600, like so, and the height is going to be 500. We want to have the HTML5 canvas, and frame rate 24 is fine, so I'm going to click create. And right now what I am going to do is I will go to the place where I saved my Illustrator, and I am going to drag this like so. And I will one more time, I had this in the past, has this report, incompatibility report, and basically it says that the original document was used in the SMIC color, which is for print, but I am just going to close this because it doesn't matter. All of the options that we have in here, we want to click only place object at original position, and the rest we do not want to check. So I'm going to hit import. Very well. Right now I'm going to save my file, and you should also do something like that. So very quickly I'm going to create a new folder, which I'm going to call Animate, and I will call this to be Recycle 2, but you can call this whatever you want, and I'm going to save this. So right now I'm going to click anywhere, and I'm going to choose some kind of background. So I will click on my stage, and maybe I am going to go with some kind of color like this, which later on I am going to make like so. So I want to have almost white background, but with very little tint of the green. Very well. Right now what we need to do is we will have to convert all of the stuff to the symbol. So I am going to start with this one, and I will go to the modify, and I am going to hit convert to symbol, and I am not going to bother about the names of the symbols in this tutorial, so this is going to be just symbol 1. I will click OK, and very quickly right now with the shortcut F8 this is symbol 2, F8 this is symbol 3, and like so I'm going to convert all of them to the symbols. If you want to name your symbols, it's fine, but in this case this is not something that is necessary. And I am also going to convert this to the symbol, so I will click on this, F8, and symbol 9, like so. Very well. So right now what I am going to do is I will lock and hide these lines, and I am going to stay only with this. So right now what I am going to do is I will rename this one, okay, and I am going to call this to be middle, because this is something that I do not want to animate, at least at the beginning. So right now I have all of these layers, and what I can do is once they are all movie clips, I'm going to select the keyframes like so, and with Alt I am going to duplicate them like so. But make sure that you are going to stay on the same line. It means that you don't go up here on the middle layer, or you don't go down to the layer 11. So stay on the same line, and I am going to leave it maybe like so. And we can do this a few more times. So one more time I am going to duplicate this like so, and yeah. So right now what I am going to do is I will go to the beginning, and at the beginning I am going to position all of them like so, outside of the stage. And if you are not seeing your vectors when you put them outside of the stage, it's possible that you have checked this, clip content outside of the stage, and it basically means that you won't be able to see anything that is outside of the stage. But yeah, I just wanted to say something like that in case that this doesn't work for you. So very quickly I'm going to position them like so, and for a while I'm going to position this one, this middle, somewhere here. Later on we will get it back, but for now I do not want to have that in there. So right now we have something like this, and in here on these keyframes what I want to do, or let me do one thing. Let me create classic tween. So I will select this like so, and it can be selected like this, many frames or only one, and I'm going to right click and create classic tween. So right now we are going to have this kind of animation. But I don't want to animate it like so, but I want all of them to go to the other part. So I'm going to change them very simply like so, a little bit, and you can do this as you like. This doesn't matter. But basically I want to have my animation to go like so, and maybe a little bit you can play with them like this. Very well. And right now I am going to duplicate this one more time. So with Alt I am going to drag this like so, and I am going to create a classic tween between these two keyframes. So I will right click and I am going to choose create classic tween. So right now we started outside of the stage, we go like this, and then okay, maybe I'm going to put them a little bit more far away. So I'm going to put them like so, but this is, I'm just playing. You can do this as you like. And then they are going like so, but I do not want them to be animated in this shape, not yet. So I'm going to reposition them a little bit, maybe like this. I don't know. So we go like this, then we go like this, and right now I'm going to, I'm not going to duplicate them. So right now I'm not holding Alt, I'm just going to move them like so, and this one I am going to hold Alt and I am going to duplicate them in here like so, and I can create classic tween in here like so, create classic tween. So we have this animation like so, back, and in here I'm going to just change it a little bit. Maybe something like this, and like so. Very well. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend my timeline. So I will go maybe in here like so, and I'm going to click F5. Or you can right click and choose insert frame. Okay, but I want to do this for all of them. So one more time, I'm going to select it, I will right click, and I'm going to choose insert frame. Very well. Right now I can go ahead and play my animation. So I'm going to hit Control Enter. And this won't be this is not going to look very good so far. So we will have to create some kind of adjustments. One of the things which is going to make this better is to create some kind of easings. So we can select all of the keyframes at the beginning, and we can go to the classic ease, and we are going to go with easy in out. And basically this very simply means that the animation will normally it's linear like so. It's only linear line, and right now these want to say that the animation will start slowly, it will accelerate, and then it will slow down. So I'm going to double click on this first option. The second option is the same, but it's a little bit stronger. So I can go with this one like so, and I can do this for all of the other keyframes. So I'm going to highlight this one, and I'm going to go I can go with the second one, I don't know. I'm going to do the same thing for this one, like so, and like this, and I'm going to do this for the last one. Maybe you can select all of them at once. I'm not really sure right now, so I'm doing it like this. So basically right now we have the animation like so, and right now you can see the movement that it's going, it will accelerate, but then at the end it will slow down, and this movement is much better. So I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter and we will see what we are going to have. Okay, so we have something like this, and I think that this looks good. Okay, and right now what we can do, if we want, we can offset this little bit, because right now if I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter, they are all animating at the same time, and I don't like it. So one of the options what we can do is click on these keyframes and just move them like so, one to the left, one to the right. We can select more of them and do it like so, and we can do this maybe also in here. Just offset it a little bit, so the animation of them is not the same. Basically, that they are going to animate differently. Maybe something like this. I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter, and right now we are going to have something like this, which I think that looks fine. Right now, one thing that I don't like is that it seems to me that they are pretty small, all of them. So what I could do is I can double click in here, and I can go ahead and scale this. So I could go to the transform, and maybe I can go ahead and scale this to 150, like so. And I can go ahead and do this for all of them. So I'm going to click on this one. I could have done this at the beginning, but yeah, right now at least you will see how you can do this. But you do not need to do something like this. But I would like to I prefer to maybe do it like so. So very quickly right now I'm going to scale all of them like so, and I'm going to skip this right now. Alright, so right now I scaled all of them up. Right now they are too big, but I'm not going to be bothered anymore about that right now. So right now what I can do is I am going to extend this layer, this line, and very simply I am going to leave it all of the time in there like so. If you want, you can have them have it. If you not, you do not need to have it. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go with this one, and I am going to put it maybe in here. I will click F6 to create new keyframe. But before of that, I am going to position this to the center. So I'm going to position it like so, and I'm going to make this smaller, maybe something like this. And right now I'm going to create new keyframe, F6, and I'm going to duplicate this keyframe with Alt like so. And on this keyframe I'm going to make this a little bit bigger like this. I'm going to go on the first one, and on the first one I'm going to scale this down like so. And I'm going to create classic tweens like so, create classic tween. And right now I'm going to click on these two keyframes, and I'm going to choose that I want easy in out. I can go with this one, and right now this is going to animate. It is going to be a little bit bigger, and it is going to go down. And I'm going to click F5 to extend this like so. I will hit Ctrl Enter, and we are going to have something like this. And right now it is going to go in there like so. Very well, right now we are basically done, and I'm going to show you how you can stop this animation and how you can export this animation. So if you want to stop this, I will go back to the Animate, and I'm going to create a new layer, and I can rename this layer to be code, for example. And on this new layer I am going to right click, I am going to choose actions, or you can go with F9 shortcut, and I am going to very simply write something like this dot stop and parentheses. Okay, I will have to change it from Spanish to maybe English. So like so, this dot stop and semicolon, like so. So something very simple. This dot stop, parentheses and the semicolon is optional. I'm going to close this with these two arrows. And right now this is going to be at the beginning, which would stop the animation immediately. So I'm going to drag this. I am going to drag this in here. There is also a possibility to loop the animation 2 times and 3 times and then stop, and I'm also going to show you that. So right now I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter, and you will see that it is going to animate like so, and then it is going to stop like this. So right now I am on the website, which is Adobe Support Community, and I am going to provide you this in the description. But basically from here I am going to get a code, this code. So you can see that if I'm going to give you the link, it is in here, and I am going to paste this to the Adobe Animate. So I will go in here, I will right click, I will choose actions, I am going to get rid of my code, and I am going to paste this in here. I am not able to explain you this code, but it doesn't matter. All you need to know is that if this number is going to be 3, it means that it is going to loop the timeline 3 times. If I am going to put this to number 2, it is going to loop the timeline 2 times. So I will go with 2, I will save this, I will close this, and I will hit Ctrl Enter, and right now we will see that this animation is going to loop 2 times. So this was the first time. Right now it is going to loop 1 more time, and after this second loop, this is going to stay on the position. And Google AdWords has or had the rule that the animation can't be longer than 30 seconds, so that's why it's good to stop the animations. So right now I'm going to show you how you can export this very quickly. So I will go to the place where I have my animate file, so it is in here, and I have my animate file, some recover animate file, which is fine, and I have some HTML, some JavaScript, and some images. I'm going to get rid of this JS, this HTML, and these images, so I just deleted them. I will go to the file, I will go to the publish settings, I will go to this folder, and I will go to the place where I have this. So very quickly I will go in here, and here is where I have my animate file. Even though you cannot see it, I will right click, I will create a new folder, and this is going to be index, and I will go inside of that index, and I will call this one to be index. And these names is not necessary to call it index, but I'm used to call that like so. And I'm going to hit save. I will click OK. But before of that, I will go to the HTML and JS, and I'm going to uncheck these hosted libraries. For now, I'm not going to do this. I will hit OK, and I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to hit Publish. And right now, if I go to my index, I'm going to have 3 files in here. But right now I will go to the file, I will go to the publish settings, I will go to the HTML.js, and I am going to uncheck these hosted libraries like so, and I am going to publish this one more time, publish, and right now you are going to see that we have this lips folder in here. And that's simply something that it's needed for Google AdWords. Very well. Right now, there is a little issue that this is not going to be working in Google Ads because Google AdWords don't support this size, 600 to 500. For that reason, I am going to make a little change on our banner. So right now, let me do one thing, and I am going to hit Ctrl C. and I'm going to duplicate all of my animate file like so, and I am going to save this one, and I'm going to close this, and I will go to this file, and I'm going to open it like so. So basically I just did a copy of my file, and what I'm going to do is I will click on these more settings, and I will choose scale content, and I'm going to, instead of 600, put this to be 300 like so. And this is going to scale the banner with all of the content to 300 to 250. And this is not the best way how to work to make the banner big and later on scale it down, but it would be really bad to make tutorial with this size of the banner. So right now I'm just showing you how to make the banner for the Google Ads, but the tutorial was about the animation. I will hit Ctrl Enter, and right now we are going to have this small like this, but yeah, this is the banner size, like so. Very well. And right now I will have to go to the file, to the publish settings, and I will have to change this to new location, because right now we have it in this animate copy file. So I will okay, let me go in here to this new file, and I'm going to let me go in here like so, and I'm going to get rid of everything instead of my animate file like so. And right now I will go to the file, publish settings, and I'm going to choose this location. So I will go in here. I'm going to create a new folder. This is going to be index. I will go inside. This is also going to be index like so, and I'm going to save this, and I'm going to publish this like so. And there is possibility if I go to the index that this is not unchecked, so I will have to uncheck these hosted libraries like so. And right now I can publish it one more time, and right now we have it like so. Right now what we have to do is we have to add a little bit of the code to our index HTML. So right now I am on this website, HTML guidelines for ad manager, and I'm going to provide you this in the description, but basically we want to put this code to our HTML file. So I'm going to copy this, and I will go to the place where I have saved this. I will right click, and I'm going to choose open with brackets. You can open this with any text editor that you have, like so. It is going to open your code, and there are at the beginning this meta information. So I'm going to put it in here, but you can put it also in between these meta tags or about them. But I'm going to go with below. I'm used to something like that, and I'm going to paste this. This space in here, it doesn't matter. You can have as much space as you want, and all we want to do is change this to our size. But we have 300 by 250, so this is fine. But if we had some kind of other numbers, 300 to 600, we would have to change this. So I'm going to just hit save. I will close this. I will go back like so. I will right click to the index file. I'm going to hit send to, and like so. And right now this has to be smaller than 150 kilobytes. It is. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my validator. It's not my validator, but it's a validator for HTML5 banners. I'm going to hit upload, and I'm going to upload my file like so in here, and I am going to see whether this is going to be working, and everything is fine. So this should be working in Google Ads. So yeah, this is it. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you have watched until the end, and I will see you in some next tutorial. Take care. Goodbye.